Awesome. All right, hello. Welcome to your 15-minute stretch break, everyone. My name is Elena. We are gonna stretch together for the next 15 minutes. But if you are like me and you were just sitting for a bit, you might feel a little bit cold. I'm always cold, so I'm going to start us off with just a quick 1 to 2 minute, just a little bit of a warm up, just to warm up those muscles before we stretch them. So we're just gonna bring it back and pick those knees up. Hello to everyone jumping on. We are just giving our legs a little bit of a warm up before we stretch them out. So we're gonna do about 8 to 10 lifts in front and then 8 to 10 kicks in the back. Just a few. I was doing jumping jacks before this was on because I was so cold. So pick those knees up. Good. All right, reach for the inside of that foot. So you're turning out that knee, getting that rotation in that hip. Ooh. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna shift our weight. This is where if you have a chair, a desk, anything stable, we're gonna do some leg swings. This is a little bit more difficult without anything to hold on to. But think of just letting that leg go forward and back. Letting gravity do the work. Good. And then you're gonna switch legs. I'll hold on to my little closet. Bring it back and forward. All right. All right, bring it back to center. We're gonna break those legs out a little bit wide stance here. Soft bend in those knees. Arms are gonna come out. And we're gonna circle to the back for 2, for 3, 4, and 5. Repeat 5 more to the front. Big circles. 3, 4, and 5. Bring those arms up, straighten those legs. We're gonna lift as if you're gonna touch the ceiling. Drop that right arm down, lift up and then over. And stretch throughout that whole side. Same thing, other side. Bring it up. Think of reaching up and over. And back in line, good. We're gonna bring those arms up to 2 right angles. We're gonna reach it straight up. Grab your imaginary little bar up here and you're gonna pull it all the way down. 5 times. 2, 3, crunchy, 4, and 5. Good, we're gonna bring them all the way in, close those arms in front, and open, and close, open, close. Good, all right, last one. All right, relax those arms. We're gonna shift those feet in a little bit more narrow underneath those hips. And we're gonna start with our neck and bring it into a nice big circle. Go 3 times in each direction. Good. Good, all right, bring your chin down to your chest and let it hang out there. Focus on that stretch down the back of the neck. Slowly, you can rock the head side to side, left to right, keeping your chin down. Good, and then bring your right ear to your right shoulder, left arm behind the back. Good, other side. We're gonna bring our left ear to the left shoulder, right arm behind the back. Good. All right, from here, take the hands on the hips. We're going to shift the weight to the side, pressing into that right hip. You might feel a little stretch on the inner thigh on this side. And then same thing, other side. Shift the weight. And then we're going to take it a little bit wider. So open up that stance, a little bit wider here. And then you can do the same thing. Kind of rock those hips side to side, or bring it into a little bit of a circle. You can lean back. Feel that hip flexor stretch here. It's one of my favorites. Be very gentle, give it a nice stretch. And then we're going to bring it forward down to the ground if you can touch the ground. You can interlock those hands on the elbows and hang out here. Just giving those hamstrings a little bit of a stretch in a deeper position before we close those legs together. We're going to walk the feet in so that they are hip width apart. And reach for those toes. We're going to bend and straighten. Hand one knee at a time. Slowly roll it back up. Nice job. All right, right leg forward. Bring that left leg back. I want you to come into a nice high lunge position. A little bit of work holding this position here. Think of pressing through this heel. Those toes are spread out into the floor, really pushing through that whole foot. And then we're going to bring it down, supporting ourselves with our hands on each side of that foot. Taking a nice hip flexor stretch here. You can drop that knee down. And continue to hold. Good. We're going to take that knee and pull it back up off the ground to our nice high lunge. We're going to take our right arm, bring it up into the air. And open that chest up. Good. Drop that knee back down. And we are going to shift the legs back. Give that leg a little bit of a stretch. Hamstring. Straighten it out. And then we're going to bring it underneath so that we are on all fours. Good. Come on into your all fours position, and we are just going to bring the back up, pressing through the spine, and then inhaling, exhaling. For cat and cow, go ahead and do this a few times. Take it nice and slow. Think of rolling through your spine almost like a wave. You can start that with your neck or through your tailbone. Tuck the tailbone, roll through. Good, and then come back to a neutral position. Since we're here, we're going to do a couple hip circles on the right side. Bring that leg all the way up to the back. And I want you to rotate, leading with the knee. Bring it down and in line and repeat. So it's going to be a big circle out, side, and down. And your range of motion probably looks different than mine, and that's completely fine. If your range of motion is down here, you're going to keep it down here. Good. All right. Shift it back. A little bit of a child's pose here. Give those shoulders a stretch. Good, roll it up. We're gonna go back up to standing and repeat the whole thing on the left. So our left leg is gonna come forward. Nice high lunge. Find your footing first in your balance. Again, feel free to do this with a chair or a desk close by if you need a little bit more stability. Bring it down. Shift that back leg so that that knee is facing straight down towards the ground. Going to help you with this stretch and this hip flexor here. And use your hands. Put your hands right on your hip flexor and feel where there's tightness. You might notice how tense that hip flexor really can be. So sink it down a little bit more. Find your sweet spot, hold it. Flatten out that foot, press through that heel, and then you can bring it down, support here, drop the knee, pressing through. Good, and you can shift it back. Give it a hamstring stretch. Good, all right, bring it back up. Tuck that toe under, lift the knee off. Hold here. We're gonna bring that left arm up into the air. Bring it down. All right, we are going to bring it all the way back onto our hands and knees. And same thing like we did on the right, we're gonna do circles on our left side. So that left leg's gonna come out and around. So listen to your body here about how much range of motion you want. You wanna go back, forward. Try to stay over that line. Keeping it nice and flat, big circle. Good, and then when you are done, rock it back to a child's pose, and then we're going to flip it over onto our back. When we're done, we're gonna take about 10 seconds to 15 seconds in your child's pose. Good, roll it up. All right. We are gonna flip it over onto our back. A few more minutes. All right. We're gonna go do some windshield wipers side to side, and then our low back stretch because it's my favorite. And I swear everyone should do it at least once a day. We're gonna bring those arms out to the side. Bring those knees up into your tabletop position. And then from here, slowly bring them over and down towards the side. And hang out here. Think of trying to keep both shoulders on the floor and square to the ceiling. Good, holding here, we're gonna take that left hand that's over here. We're gonna draw a semicircle over our head. Big circle all the way around until it meets your other hand. Okay, so we're all in this fabulously comfortable position. We're gonna bring that hand back out and around. I want you to draw your circle all the way back around. And then we're gonna go back to the middle position. So bring those knees back. And starting all the way over to the left, bring the knees over. And then make sure, adjust as needed, make sure those shoulders are trying to stay on the ground. And then same thing, we're gonna use our right hand, grab your imaginary chalk, bring it all the way around the head, all the way over, and back. This is really good for that shoulder mobility, back in general. All right, back to center. Bring those knees back over, using those core muscles. Good, from here, we're gonna flex those feet. We're going to tap one heel down and bring it back in, tap the other heel. Good, one more time on each side, tap, tap, and then we're gonna bring both feet down at the same time. Focus on that low back, staying on the mat. Down and up. And yes, I just tricked you into a core exercise, one of my favorites. From here, reach those feet up and give those hamstrings a little stretch, pull it in towards you. Good. And flex those feet, reach for the toes. Good, bend those knees, rock it up. You can roll it through one more time. Take a little roll through that spine. And you know the deal, we wouldn't be a stretch class if we didn't end in our butterfly position. Give those butterfly wings a little flap. Bring your nose to your toes or as close as you can if you have smelly feet. And inhale, roll it all the way back up. Shake out those hands. Give them circles in each direction. Shake, shake, shake. All right, and that is it for today. Thank you guys for stretching with me. If you did not get your water intake, go fill up a cup of water, light a candle, put on some comfy socks. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.